can come together as a group to help the community. And I think I want to focus on that tonight. This is really representation of a community. There are many people in this audience. Some of you are starting out. Some of you are successful. Certainly by looking at the guests, you've come a long way. And I want to really emphasize how we can learn from each other so that those that are starting out, don't be afraid to really find out how it's not success, but it's the formula for success. If you listen to enough success stories, you're going to find a common theme. I won't bore you with my philosophy, I promise I won't say that, but listen to the other people. I will be hanging out with John. Some of the people that started with me is here tonight. We're very proud to have them here. We're going to be hanging out in the membership area and the scholarship area, so please find us, and I won't bore you now, but let's talk over there. Okay? Thank you.
All right, so without further ado, I'd like to take this moment to introduce a good friend of mine. You might recognize him, and with your morning cup of coffee while you're watching the news. He is an anchor for MSNBC. He will be our MC tonight to introduce you to our extraordinary honorees tonight. So please welcome to the stage Mr. Richard Louie.
Hey guys, how's it going? Thank you, Judy. Thank you, George. I'm hoping that George will twerk for us later. He's talking about disco and maybe a couple more drinks in the back. That'll be very, very interesting. Good evening to all of you. Welcome to NAAAP New York's new headquarters, Gotham Hall. Not bad. What a great venue, though, isn't it? And which is the best NAAAP chapter now across the country? George. All right, there's 4 people that believe that, right? Yeah. Which is the best chapter? New York. That's right, baby. We're in New York, the Big Apple, and I must agree with Judy leading the group here. What a fantastic event she has helped to put together here tonight. Also, want to thank the Manhattan School of Music String Ensemble. Where are you guys at? Way in the back there, right by the auction. Fantastic playing earlier. If my apartment was big enough, I'd hire you to come and play for me every Sunday, but there would be no space. What a great event. This is the first annual Moon Festival Honoree Gala. We have so much to do tonight and so much to drink, and I hope you take advantage of that. Who's had 2 drinks or more? Love you. Good. 3? All right, your hand's still up. I saw that. 4? All right, good. All right, we're not there yet. You did not have 4 drinks. You can do that while I'm talking, because it's going to get that way. You're going to get a little bored, so you might have to have a couple. The purpose of this gala is to dedicate the efforts and the energy that has come from the Asian American community across many different industries, across all the multiple ethnicities that comprise what AAPI means. In fact, I got sort of a quiz. When you look at that thing called AAPI, how many ethnicities does it involve? Is it more than 20? Nobody. Over 40? Anybody? Over 50? Anybody with that one? All right, it's about 56. 56 or 57. And the number of languages that comprises AAPI is like over 100 plus languages. So what a great group that we've got to honor tonight when we think of the AAPI community. And it's great to see all of you come together tonight to be here as we honor some of our current and future leaders in the various sectors that we will be looking at, and that includes public service, entrepreneurship, corporate, culinary arts, and media. And really it is to celebrate the collective efforts and successes that have happened throughout the community throughout the last year, and that's why we're here 2013 at Gotham Hall for the annual Moon Festival Honoree Gala. So thank you all for being here tonight. I would remind you also, if you've looked at some of the amazing auction items in the back, I've already put my name down on like 3 or 4 of them. But to be honest, they're all the same. That's the Jeremy Lin. A little biased, but so don't bid on that. I want 2 of them. I got to take 2 of them home. But please do bid for those. The purpose of the auction is to raise funds for what is so important to this organization, NAAAP New York, and that is the Scholarship Fund, which was started by Benton Yip. Benton, are you here? You can stand. Benton, thank you so much. It was started in 1987 by Benton. Benton, you don't even look that old. What are you, like 28? Thank you for starting the Scholarship Fund. The idea here in 2013 is to give out 3 scholarships to assist students that need help in their college education. So that's where all the proceeds go. And again, that auction will close at the end of tonight's evening, which will be 10:30. So lots of time to enjoy each other's company, get back there and not bid on the Jeremy Lin pictures. So, as I was mentioning, we've got some amazing honorees to talk about tonight. They've got some compelling messages to give to us. By all means, throughout this event, feel free to get on up and head on back to the bar, which will be open throughout the event. I'm going to be doing that. They are some of the most influential New Yorkers. They're some of the most influential Americans across the country that are joining us here from all over the country that we will be making note of here. And it was a very difficult process for the selection committee as they went through not only the accomplishments, but their amazing narratives, their inspirational narratives of where they have come from and where they continue to go to. So I would like to start with our first honoree for public service, and that is Preet Bharara, U.S. Attorney, Southern District of New York. And to give you a little bit of his background, back in 2009, the President nominated Preet Bharara to become the U.S. Attorney for Southern District of New York. That's when it happened. Mr. Bharara's nomination was unanimously confirmed by the U.S. Senate on August 7th. He was sworn in August 13th. He was a litigation associate in New York at Swidler, Berlin, Sheriff, Friedman from 96 to 2000. He also worked at Gibson, Dunn, and Crutcher from 1993 to 1996. And he's kind of a smart guy. He graduated magna cum laude from Harvard College. It's a little place a little bit, north. And an AB in government in 1990 as well from Harvard College, and from Columbia Law School in 1993, and he was a member of the Columbia Law Review to boot. So please welcome Preet Bharara, U.S. Attorney, Southern District of New York.